What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Burndown YouTube channel. If you've been following along, we are still playing with the Twinnebago. She's doing fantastic, and everybody's like, man, you're having all these cooling issues. Well, I'm really not. The thing's doing really well. I just need it bulletproof because I need to be able to tow. So it really has to be 100 before we start trying to tow an extra 3,000-4,000 pounds or whatever behind it. And my wife wants to take a trip with one of her friends. So I'm pretty sketched out about sending her on the road, down the road, by herself without me in that thing. And I want to know that the Twinnebago is going to take care of her there and back. So what we are doing today is we are at my second favorite place. A little bit lost, I'm in the corner. I jumped on the interwebs last night because the right fan gave up the ghost on the Bago. Yeah, so there you go, that's my heating problem. We got a jet fan. That's why the coolant temperature is getting a little higher than I like it. But the crazy part is the thing is at like 200, it's still within spec on one little 12-inch fan, and the thing's not even running wide open. If that tells you how badass these fans are. So what I'm gonna do is, there's supposed to be a couple cars here. I think I'm in the wrong section. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna find them and we're gonna get the fans and purchase them. And I wanted to show you guys that you can kind of find these. You got to do your due diligence, but I'm not 100% sure if they're here, but they supposedly have 2 Prius cars here. And I'm in like the van section because I'm lost and I'm talking to my camera. So let me put this thing down. Let me go find what we're looking for, and I'll kind of show you guys around because I know some of you guys are from like Australia and other parts and places. So it might be interesting to kind of see. I love the Junkyard, man. It's always fun to see stuff and see how things work. And you know, like this guy, look, it's all torn apart. There's a K-Series. Just kind of hanging out, so it's always a good time. We'll look at some of the bigger truck stuff too, because I want to see how the Hydro Boost setup is actually done by the smart guys over at GM and not a guy like me in the driveway. So let's go find the correct row, and then we will see if our cars are here and we'll get rolling. Ta-da! Here she is. Looks like somebody already did kind of the hard work. Look at me pulling this out of the... Oh, I guess I got to unplug it. I was gonna try to do it one-handed, just pick it up and go ta-da. So here's the set. It looks like somebody cut the plug off of this. But let me unplug this and we'll take this with us, because I can put a plug on it. That's not the end of the world. And then there's supposed to be another one here. And maybe we'll go see what those ones look like and do the same deal. We'll see what year. I think these are both like 2012. So we pull these out and then we'll go see if we find the other one, and then maybe we'll see how those look. Okay, we just had to unplug and unclip a few things, and then it's funny because this, I was looking at the harness and I found the plug. So the plug's still here. Somebody just roached it. But if we get these guys, which I think we probably will, I'll just take this portion of the harness and we'll undo it and everything. But let's go find the other candidate and see if that one has the deal, and then we'll keep rolling. They're gonna charge me per fan, so I don't really want to spend $1 million in fans today. So maybe we'll just take the good one that doesn't have the plug cut, and then we can get like the other set, and then we'll have a pair of backup fans, which would be nice, because then if one goes out in the boom or the Bago, I'd love to keep one in the Bago, because I know that it'll cool with at least one fan. So if you got out in the middle of nowhere and the fan did its deal, you could just swap fans. It wouldn't be fun, but I could swap it in, you know, on the side of the road if I had to. So let's go find the other dude. Here's candidate number 2. Y'all don't know about these, obviously. They're doing all the hard work and they're just leaving them for me, just willy-nilly. Let me just leave these there. So let me pull this thing apart. Look at these boys, look at, ready to rock and roll. Bada boom, bada bing. We got the plugs on this guy. So that is fantastic. I think what we'll do is I think I'll just pull one fan out of that and maybe just buy this whole assembly, and then I can just shelf this guy. We'll have backups. Like I said, I'll have a set of backups for the Bago or the boom. And then the nice thing, because I use this shroud, these just screw in, so I can just take the fan itself out. So I don't need that big plastic thing, so this will fit in the Bago. I have a storage compartment, which would be killer to have a fan, because like I said, if you don't have a fan, it's really rough on heating and parts and stuff. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll ditch the dude with the broken lead. We'll take the one with the good lead on it. We can stuff that in the Bago, and then this will be my backup assembly, because we're already here and we have it and it's sitting here and it's like, dang, take me home. So let me pull these out of here, and then I want to go look at some truck stuff. So maybe we'll just kind of hide these things. We don't really have to hide them, obviously. People don't care because they don't understand yet. But yeah, we'll put it somewhere where I know where to grab them, and then we'll go look at some stuff so I don't have to carry it around. But I want to look at the trucks and look for the Hydro Boost kind of setup and see how they did it. I know that well, I don't know, but I think they have a separate reservoir for the power steering and power steering fluid. So that helps with heat. But we put that cooler on, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. But hell, maybe we could do a separate reservoir too, and I just want to make the thing as bulletproof as possible. So let me undo and take these out, and then we will head on over to the truck section. So this will be fun. I don't have a horn on the Twinnebago yet, and I have a Honda Civic horn on the Malibu because I think it's funny, because every like 1320 video you ever watched, especially back in the day, was Honda Civics like on the freeway roll racing, and then it's the beep beep beep, and it's that signature little beep sound. And I thought it'd be funny to put that on the Malibu. And then I think the irony of putting a a hybrid horn on the Twinnebago is just fun. And the only reason I really did it is because I was following around the harness and it plugged into this, so then we have the harness for it too, and the plug and everything. So why not, right? I need a horn. It was here, it was yelling at me, so we're gonna have a Chevy Volt horn in the Twinnebago as well. So got the assembly out, I got the lead on it, and I think before we get too froggy and pull that apart, I kind of feel weird about just leaving a good brushless fan here, even though the plug is off of it, because I can get the plug from over there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get the plug for it, and then we'll just see what they're gonna kind of get me. So for the amount of money, I want to say they're like 50 bucks a fan. It's almost not worth it to leave that thing here. I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and just get them all. And then I have more brushless fans, more 12-inch brushless fans than I could do anything with right now. So I have spares, we'll have working ones. Life will be wonderful. So let's drag this stuff somewhere and go look at big truck part stuff now. Okay, we made it over to the truck section, so I want to see if I can find something a little more late model. Obviously a bus. Look, they only have a little baby cooler, little baby. And then we got older stuff like this again. So that's, see, this is our power steering, I believe, and then this would be trans, condenser. Look at the size of radiator though. There's a lot more water in a guy like this. So let me find a later model one. Let's wander around. I'll throw you guys on a time warp, see if we can find a Hydro Boost setup and see how they're dealing with those guys. So we just saw one, and interestingly enough, the mounting bracket was in front of the pump, so they were going back to the reservoir, but that bracket was in the way, so that would deter a lot of heat. That'd give you a buffer. So that's interesting. Maybe we could throw some sort of like the sticky heat shield stuff on my power steering reservoir to kind of block some of the heat. I don't know how well that stuff works, but I didn't even think about doing something like that. Here's a band, but yeah, I don't see. So this is there's a Hydro Boost. It goes down. So this one used to come out to a cooler here, so that did have a cooler. I'd have been interested to see that. So let's keep marching. Let's keep looking. So here's an example. So this one, I believe, so see how the pulley and stuff's up front, but this guy's hidden, and look at, they even have, it almost looks like a, kind of like a shield. So if your fan was over here, so that's kind of, mine is like, this is all wide open and the pulley just hangs out. It's off a Trailblazer. So, and then these guys, So this goes around this line, which is just this little dude here. So the lines come down there. So boom, that's it. So they're just using this. So there is a cooler. There's no external reservoir, maybe on the bigger trucks. But yeah, it's just sitting in that guy. And then, like I said, it goes around and cools to this. So yeah, so I think we're on the right track then. I mean, if that's what Chevy was doing, that's what Dane can do. And then this kills me too. They put holes in these because I need a reservoir. Because the one I have has a little dingleberry hanging out that I plugged. So maybe I'll have to go see if I could just buy one of those new or something dormant or order it off Amazon. But okay, well that solves the problem with that, or at least my curiosity. So we'll kind of wander around. If I see anything fun, we'll bring you guys back. Like this thing's pretty cool. Look at this guy. Look at that. 2.8, 4x4. This thing's actually pretty decent shape, man. Look at that. Look. And I made a sweet little rocket. Little drag truck or drag. I like these little two-door Blazers. Unfortunately, we can't have fun in California because it's not smog. Like that'd be a full race car. So, let me. Ooh, how to get that dent in your tailgate? Okay, an 01. Yeah, this is all some older stuff. So let's run back over, grab the fans. I'll bring you guys back on anything that's fun or interesting car-wise. We'll go look. They have an old car section, so it's always kind of fun to see that. And then we'll get on out of here. On my way back, here's the old car section. So sometimes they have some cool stuff. Okay, so we cut this little cab up. Let's cruise down here real quick. Got a soft spot for the old stuff. Oh, look at this. It's AMC, dude. It's a Javelin. This is a cool little car, yeah. 68. Man, somebody put that in the yard. What's wrong with you people? Nothing bad. Wow. It was bad. It was pretty slick. Look at that thing, dude. It's a Doge. Nobody cares, I guess. Capri. Huh. Oh, I think I see a Pinto over there. My buddy Joe's gonna be all upset. Little MG. OMG, huh? Oh. That needs a turbo LS. Wagon, these are cool. Another little MG. That's a Euro kind of stuff. What? It's a Dodge. I don't even know why that's in here. There she is. Is this a Chevette? What does this say? Oh, Civic. Love these little guys. These are bad. K-Series and that would be a riot. This thing is pretty cool. At one point it was hardtop. I think it was a Buick or something. All right. Oh, look it. Get your taillights here. You look slick. All right. Back to the Prius. We'll grab the goods. I'll bring you back to the parking lot. We'll wrap this thing. But I think all in all it was successful. I'll let you know what kind of damage they get me for at the gate. And I'm just gonna bite my lip and just buy these things. Because why not, right? We're already here. We found 2 of them. Time is money. So I want to show you this too. I was really tempted. A little Bose subwoofer, man. How cool would that be? So, all right, let's go. All right, we checked out. We're at the truck. Bought a Coke from my man over here that does the cold drinks when you get out of the yard. A little warm already. They got me for 230 bucks out the door for 2 fans, this boy and that boy, and a horn. The horn was 10 bucks. And then they got me on a warranty. I think it was 20 bucks a piece. So technically we're under 200 bucks for 2 of these fans, man. I mean, that's pretty banging in my opinion. And then I didn't mind the warranty for 20 bucks because if one doesn't spin, I can go home and test them easily. If I have an issue, we can bring it on back, and then you know, I'll just get my money back because it's like 50 bucks, whatever it is. I don't know if they give you warranty money back, but anyway, we got these things, 230 bucks, 2 Spal fan setups, so 4 Spal fans and a horn. Come on, you can't beat that. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, click the chicken. I'm out.